Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going over the most recent episode of Monday Night Raw from February 16th. So yeah, how I usually do these reviews, that I go over all the matches and segments, I rank them, and give the full show a rating at the end of it. So yeah, let's jump into it very quickly here. Here we go, the Vision kicking off the show again, LA Knight coming out, the Usos coming out. We have this BS again, awesome, right? Awesome. Yeah, like I just said, this kicking off the show for the 40 billionth time. So that's cool, I guess. Yeah, the promo, it was like the opening promo, it was nothing really. It literally just set up for the 6-man tag, which was, yeah, it was okay. It was a good match, but like, who cares? We've seen this match like 40 billion times in any variation. Cool. The Vision won clean, I guess. That's a first, but I don't like at this point. I don't care. The Masked Man showed up again, and stomped Logan Paul. I mean, I guess next week he's gonna stomp Bronson Reed, and then he'll reveal himself as Seth Rollins. I guess I don't know. It's just getting stale at this point. It's getting tiring. I can see why people are starting to hate it now. The Adam Pierce storyline is starting to get a little bit. It's starting to flow downwards now, and it's starting to get annoying. So yeah, the match I'll give it a 3.4 out of 5. But damn, I'm getting tired of this. I'm sorry. I am very sorry. So yeah, let's move on. The second match, sorry, was the Elimination Chamber qualifier for the women. It was Asuka versus Natty versus Bailey. Slow and kind of boring start, but at the end of it is where it really picked up, and yeah, it was pretty fun towards the end of it. Asuka got the win, and that's pretty much it. I would have preferred to not have Bailey tap out, but I guess it is what it is. I'm gonna give it a 3.7 out of 5. Asuka is officially in the chamber, so now let's move on. Next up was Liv Morgan and Stephanie Vaquer segment, or this was more of like an interview segment crashed by Stephanie Vaquer. Liv Morgan is like kind of trolling, or not trolling. She's just saying, "Oh, I don't need to rush my pick at all. I've earned this, so I don't need to pick anything. I don't need to rush to make this decision." And then Stephanie comes out, literally cuts an entire promo on her in Spanish, and Dom is just there translating it. And Liv Morgan starts crying, which it was a very interesting choice from what they dealt with. Liv is, by the way, a great actor or an actress. She's amazing at this. My gosh, the acting in this segment was pretty good was amazing by Liv Morgan. But Liv crying is something I just low key did not expect. I was laughing because it was so unexpected for me. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much about it. She said that entire promo in Spanish. I think the subtitle version is available, so yeah, cool there, I guess. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. I thought it was a really unique approach to this, and it makes Liv Morgan look more vulnerable, but at the same time, it's gonna make her look a lot more stronger. She's gonna channel that emotion, I guess, and become more vicious. Liv versus Stephanie is obviously the route they have to go with, right? I think they have to go with this route. I'm gonna go 4 out of 5. This was a really good, unique segment. So yeah, now let's move on. And then next up was CM Punk and Finn Balor's segment there. CM Punk came out basically cutting a promo on how, I forgot. He always says, as usual, is it great to be alive on a Monday night in Memphis or what and all that. I forgot what else he said, I'm not going to lie to you. Finn then came out, Catch Your Breath is staying. I'm so glad Catch Your Breath is staying as Finn's theme. I love it. But yeah, Finn came out with Dom and JD, who JD is back. Good to see there. And then Punk kind of cooked Finn, basically saying he used to beat somebody, and with the Judgment Day is holding him back and all that and all. And it makes Finn conflicted in the ring and holds JD and Dom back, which they don't like. They want to go kill Punk. But Finn is like, no, wait, I think I'm bigger than this and all. It was just a good segment. It was fascinating to see. And it was, now that I think everybody's healed, I don't know about Roxanne. I think she's hurt, but hopefully she can come back soon. Now that I think everybody important is back from injury, hopefully Roxanne comes back, like I said. I think now the implosion is beginning, like complete implosion is beginning here, because you have Liv and Raquel already doing their shit. Dom and Finn have already had tension. JD and Finn are not having tension, so a full implosion might be incoming. So that's what this segment kind of kickstarted here. I'm gonna give it a 4.2 out of 5. I enjoyed this segment too, so yeah. Now let's move on. So the next step, for some reason, was the number one contendership to the IC title between El Grande Americano and Penta. I don't know why they had him as a mystery opponent if he's showing up every week. That I don't know why they do that, honestly. Penta got the win. We're gonna see Penta versus Dom for the 15 billionth time at this point. So yeah, I mean, like it's not a bad thing. I actually it kind of is. There's nobody else. I guess. Penta got the win. That's cool for him there. For El Grande Americano, I'm guessing, or I'm actually hoping next week the original El Grande Americano wins his way in the chamber, and then El Grande Americano, the current one, is the Elimination Chamber sabotager this year, because we've had it every year. Maybe this year it's gonna be El Grande Americano screwing over the original, which I wouldn't mind, but it could set up for that Mania match, so why not, right? But the match, I'm gonna go to 3.3 out of 5. It was fine. Nothing really insane happened there. So yeah, let's move on. Next up was AJ Lee and Becky Lynch. Yet another week of AJ Lee rage baiting Becky Lynch. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it here. I am not feeling this feud anymore. I'm not even lying to you. I'm not feeling the hype for it that much anymore. They have a week left. They still have another Monday Night Raw to build to it. But at this point, like both their promo segments have not been have not been that great. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna get a 3.4 out of 5. It just rinse and repeat for a lot of these segments on Raw. I'm not lying to you. So yeah, I can't say much there. 3.4 out of 5. Let's move on. Next up was Javon Evans versus Gunther versus Dominic Mysterio in an Elimination Chamber qualifying match. It was a fun match, honestly. It was a fun match to watch. I can't really say anything else because that's it. It was just a fun match. That's about it. Javon Evans, though, once again highlighting how athletic he is all the time. So yeah, it's pretty insane there. But yeah, I'm gonna give the match a 3.9 out of 5. I pretty much enjoyed it. So yeah, Javon Evans, and it was a good choice. I don't have Gunther lose either. But Javon Evans is officially in the chamber, which I think is a good decision too. Because if Gunther was in it, he would just have to kill everybody because he's Gunther and he has to because like his character's way too strong or is booked way too strong right now. So yeah, here are the rankings for all the matches. Nothing bad, but it's just the same BS we kind of see every week. For the promos, CM Punk and Finn Balor takes the number one spot and all that, and yeah, pretty cool there. But honestly, this Raw, I can now see why everyone's crashing out. I mean, last week it wasn't that bad either. I thought it was fine. This week is like, okay, the show opened the Vision. We've seen that a lot, way too much actually. The Vision, they let that news. So it's like basically Judgment Day versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn and the Babyfaces in 2023. But it's continuing to this year, which is unfortunate. I thought the Usos wait, no, I thought. No, actually, Elena got taken out. I'm pretty sure. I don't even know at this point. Because last year, it was this. The Raw was like, or the shows were this disconnecting to where I just literally stopped watching for about 2 months. Like football season started. That's another reason too. Football season started, and I'm like, okay, every week I'm gonna either watch. Every other week, like every 2 weeks, I'm gonna watch Raw. Every 2 weeks, Monday Night Football. But I legit just stopped watching Raw. WrestlePalooza happened. War Games happened. It was just a horrible, horrible stretch. The only Raw I did watch, or the only Raws I actually watched, were freaking John Cena winning the title and the Crown Jewel one because it happened like at 9 a.m. So yeah, I'm honestly, it's getting to that point. I do not even want to make this video. That's how stale Raw is starting to get, and I really don't want this cycle to happen again because I don't want to get into that disarray like I did last year. The Chamber qualifiers were pretty cool there. Liv and Stephanie at least got another angle to it, but the El Grande stuff. I mean, the El Grande stuff is starting to get repetitive. AJ Lee and Becky Lynch is starting to like get, I don't know, overhyped. Not overhyped. It's starting to get stale too, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna give the show like a 3.1 out of 5. I mean, it was enjoyable in some aspects, but I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. Like 3.1 is like a 6 out of 10, but like a low 6 out of 10, honestly, because like there's like stuff that's watchable and pretty decent. The in ring is not even bad at all. The in ring is good, but like we need something else. Honestly, we need Raw, or we need these shows to start varying up how they're booked. Honestly, because it's kind of the same stuff we see every week. So that's gonna do it for this long and stupid review. I don't know. That's gonna do it for this one, everybody. Thank you all for watching and have a good night. Goodbye.